Do you hear the lull in the void and the serenity in the wind? Do you find yourself becoming one with the stillness? Or has restlessness become the only tune we humans know how to sing? Because before chaos coexisted with humanity, there was peace. And peace hovered over the waters and danced in the cool of the day. Communion was as easy as forgetting to take a breath. And rest was not hard to come by, like birds knowing no matter how far they fly away, they will still have a home. And yet, our need for control got in the way. To our demise, we were left to our own devices, and though God didn't need us, He still wanted us. But we wouldn't accept His invitation to the party because we didn't believe we were worthy of being invited, so we sat in the silence of our own shortcomings, believing we were as fallen as the sinfulness we bore on our shoulders because we were still weighed down by our infirmities. We had no words for our actions, so we fell subject to our own rule. We lived in defiance but chose to succumb to the pressure to be one with self instead of allowing God to be Lord over all. And while we wrestled in our present, He still had our future in mind. And where we should have been cast away, God presented mercy when we walked away from His grace. God still held fast to the promise that our relationship would have been made right. And with His call to repentance, we rejected His sovereignty and decided to take a seat we didn't have the power to sit in. And in an instant, the God who waited on our return home laid His anticipation to rest. He was silent as the lull in the void and as the serenity in the wind. And for 400 years, finding His voice was like grasping the ocean in hand. The world grew deaf of Him. There were no promises, no prophets, no hope. As time told it, we would never be free. Until God broke the silence through a woman who changed the course of history. And through her son, John, God prepared a redemption in the hearts of evil men. He brought back our right to communion with Him again. God breathed a new beginning from the broken, the defiant, the unworthy, and we now experience life through His Son, Jesus Christ. Do you still hear the lull in the void? Or do you now hear the peace that broke the silence?